Welcome to another Connection here on TKO Television. Dennis King, Tabitha Odegaard. It's always a pleasure each week for you to join us here at Studio B on Main Street at TKO8's headquarters here. And we always enjoy talking to different people and organizations coming in because we learn a lot about things that we don't have a clue about most of the time.
Pretty much, yeah, that's what I do.
So we get all of our information right here on this show every week.
I love it.
Well,
it keeps me informed. Otherwise, I would be clueless.
We'd know what was going on. We'd be walking around clueless and wouldn't know what was going on.
Well, you wouldn't. You're always informed.
I'm always informed. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Fitness club going good for you?
I knew you were going to ask me that. You ask me that every
time. Well, I want to know
if
it's still going good, and it's always busy when I go out there. So
I think that's a little advertisement right there.
Yeah, we're getting free advertising.
Free advertising. It's busy,
yeah.
And everything's going great.
Do you see? I mean, here we are going into the fourth quarter of the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Do you normally see attendance pick up in the fall, or is during the holidays, Thanksgiving, so forth? Does it slow down a little?
It slows down during the holidays. Yes.
Okay.
New Year's is when the crowd comes, and you're going to have to
resolution.
wait on a bike, and you'll probably have to sign up ahead of time and call her or call me in ahead of time.
Okay.
Come New Year's, to reserve a bike, because I only have 6.
Right.
And the gym will be crazy busy.
Okay. So people make that New Year's resolution.
Oh, yeah.
And they stay with it for a period of time, don't they?
So we have, the thing about it is, being in this field, I've noticed that it's the same people.
Is it
You'll see new faces in there, but they don't really last, which is a shame.
But
pretty much it's the same people who've always worked out. It is a lifestyle. You can't just jump up and get in there and not make it a lifestyle. It's got to be a total, complete change.
They may bounce around a little bit, but they'll continue to do it as they go forward, and they stay with it if they're into that type of thing.
If they can make it a lifestyle, yeah.
Oh,
sure.
that's good. Well, that's good
Absolutely.
if they do. Hopefully more and more people will make it a lifestyle. It's very important. Exercise, very important. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. We're going to talk with 2 young people from North Arkansas College about a big event coming up on Connection.
Start spinning, twisting, and pumping into a healthy lifestyle 24 hours a day at the fitness club. With all of the best equipment and personal trainers, you're ensured a workout that's fun, effective, and motivating. At the fitness club, you can enhance your glow, relax your mind, and refresh your body all in one convenient location. So what are you waiting for? Start spinning, twisting, and pumping your way into a new you today. Enhance your lifestyle and reach your goals at the fitness club, Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison is the go-to place for all your denture services. We know how to get good results. We save you time and money because our lab is on site. A dental office you will like and trust. Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison, next to Harness Boots. Just look for the big red boot next door. Call today. You'll be glad you did.
Back on Connection here on TKO8 Television, and our first 2 guests in the studio today are new to the studio, actually new to come in today. And we have Kelly Blankenship and Jessica Schote. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for coming.
They're looking real dapper today.
They do.
Coming
They look
in.
nice. They're making you look a little on the casual side.
Well, they are. I wear my jeans.
Well,
the rodeo's over with, isn't it? I thought it was just.
You got the jeans on. They've got the slacks on. I've got the skirt on. I'm good.
I do. Could you guys hold on just a second? I'm going to run and change.
It's not that big of a deal. We couldn't do the show without you, that's for sure.
It's a casual show. I mean, we always are casual. You just always look much better, obviously, than I do.
No, okay, let's get on. We have things to
talk about here. What
we're going to talk about the PBL, and so whoever wants to go, just let me know what that is.
Tell us what PBL is.
Well, first, thanks for having us today, guys.
You're welcome.
Phi Beta Lambda is a student organization. It's for business-based students, management, IT, accounting, so on and so forth. But it just helps them to get out there in the world and get networking, make all those connections, and help get that business practice in early before you get out and hit the job field. Since I've been with it, there's a lot of interesting things. You meet a lot of nice new people and get opportunities like this to come on and talk to people about what we're doing. And, you know, when we do stuff like what we're fixing to talk about, the Pioneer Wilderness Challenge, we get out there and have these events to help raise money, because we do a lot of stuff to help the community as well. We have certain charities that we do, Project Hope Tree, House of Hope and stuff. It's really community-based organization, which is really, really nice. We get to help out a lot of people and have fun doing it as well.
He has no problem talking, by
None
the way.
whatsoever. He's my kind of person.
Man, we're not
We
gonna
get
have
along
any
good. In fact, he
problems
might,
filling up the air
I need him
here.
as a co-host.
Go for it. Hey, I just
kidding. Let me ask you something, Kelly. As far as the PBL goes, I see. Of course, it's like FBLA when if you were in school and you took FBLA, it kind of lets you put education with real life experiences. Is that kind of what it really does for you?
Right. PBL is essentially the college version of FBLA. In fact, they're under the same organization.
Okay.
It's just FBLA is the high school version.
I got you.
PBL is the college.
So the national organization, it has both of those.
Correct. In fact, you go to the same website for both organizations as well.
Wow. Okay. That's like Key Club, I think, in Kiwanis. Maybe it's a similar deal in the school and the real life thing. But it does let you rub shoulders with business people, and maybe even depending on what field or that you're going into.
Yes,
could let you work with
every
those
month. It's the fourth Tuesday. We have
believe.
NARA meetings where we meet with other human resource managers, the people who do the hiring, so it gives us a chance to meet with them, and we get to know them on a personal level, and it gives us a chance whenever we do graduate, we get to go out there, and they already know us, gives us a little bit of an
Networking is a big
advantage.
deal, obviously.
absolutely. It's who you know.
Yeah, it really is who you know. I mean, or at least you can get your foot in the door. I mean, if you have a chance to.
That's how I got this job, by the way.
That's right. That's who you know. That's right.
It's not what I know. Trust me. It's who I know.
Who you know. But the networking thing is a big deal because it's such a competitive market out there, particularly these days and in the future. If you happen to know somebody at a corporation, or maybe you met them at one of your functions, you're not a total stranger when you go in. So I think
Makes
it's very
a
important.
difference, for
Plus
sure.
a individual building process for you. I mean, you're growing up. You're become. You're not that you're not adults. You're adults. But it's different than when you started to school. In college, and then if you continue on from North Arc to another higher education program, then it will help you there too. PBL is obviously in all colleges and universities. It's offered everywhere, isn't it? So it's a big organization.
All right, we're going to run out of time.
Okay, let's talk about their big event.
The Pioneer Wilderness Trail. So when is that, and what is that?
It's going to be October 19th, and it's going to be at South Campus, 1515 Pioneer Drive, for people who don't know the address and
Okay.
location. But the trail is right there at the school. It starts at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. You just got to be there.
Now, is this you guys? You're talking. Is this a fundraising thing for PBL?
Yes,
You raise money?
all the proceeds will go to benefit all our student organizations to help us with everything from competitions to benefit, like I said, some of the charities that we work with as well.
Okay. This is. I know you had it last year. Was it
This is the third year running. I
third
believe.
year? Okay. Well, actually, we talked about this before. I think they were in here last year. I've been out there only to look at it. I haven't actually ran or walked the trail, but it's a beautiful track. I mean, it goes all the way around on the upper side, or there'll be the south side of the campus. South
I've only
campus.
heard about it, but I've heard it's really
Real pretty.
challenging,
Yes,
actually.
it's
I
actually
heard it was
rated as
like
one of
this.
the most challenging courses in Arkansas. It's got hills, rocks, rough terrain, but it's got a little bit of everything.
Right. So it's
Nice.
so it's not just one of those go down at the lake and run around on a flat
No, on the
spot.
flat surface, that would be a
you
breeze.
really can check yourself out and see just
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it is a run walk. So
Right.
people want to walk it, they can walk in categories.
Yeah, you
Right.
can register to either or. If you register as a runner, you can walk, but if you register as a walker, you have to walk. You can't run.
Okay.
It's
Once you
just fairness
register.
for all.
Sure, I understand.
Gotcha. What was the turnout last year?
I think last year we had about 100 people.
100 people run.
Very good.
Wow, that's very good. Very good.
And you were there, obviously.
I was not there that year, but
Oh, you weren't? Okay.
I will definitely be there this year.
Okay.
I may not run or walk, but I'll find out
You'll be
drinks or
working.
something.
You'll be
Yeah.
working.
You can walk it, or you can jog it.
What age group? I mean, how?
There
what's
really isn't an age group. We usually, a lot of the stuff gets broken up depending, like I think last year we had as young as 9.
Okay.
Nice. Very good.
And
of
it
course they
ranges
can-
up to, yeah, I mean, there's
whenever.
really no limit. If you can
Whoever
walk or
wants to
run,
do
you
it
can
is-
go ahead and sign up.
Can sign up. Where do we sign up at?
There's a website. It's
It's www.registered-wizard.com. You just go on there, they take care of everything for you, and then you'll be on our list whenever you arrive.
Okay. Can you get to that link at the college? At the
I believe so. I know when you go to northart.edu, the advertisements that scroll through occasionally, they will have an advertisement there. I believe you can click and it'll take you to a link to get there as well.
It seemed like I remember last year they had where it was, in case somebody forgot what she said, they could just go to North Ark's website and it'd take you to that
Right.
too.
Registration is
Most
$20.
most everybody has a computer, but if you don't have a computer, is there paperwork you can fill out?
Can you
and
go to
bring
the
in?
college and
You can go to the
Yes.
college and they can do it through there. 'Cause I
Okay.
believe the online is the only way that we have, but you go to the college and any of us can set
they've
you
got
up,
a
no
phone.
Is there a
problem.
deadline whenever I can sign up?
No, up until the day before.
day before
The day
that
before.
morning.
Okay. Do we get free T-shirts and anything like that? I know that.
Unfortunately,
I
there is going to be a limited supply. As far as right now, we know that be registered by today to be guaranteed a T-shirt.
Okay.
Hopefully, we will have enough to go around. We're just going to have to see how that goes when we get there. So we're trying to get enough for everybody.
Early registration guarantees a T-shirt, I'm sure. Sponsors? Do you still need sponsors?
Yes, actually, we need all the sponsors we can get. We definitely won't turn you down at all. But we have actually a few places around town, quite a few. Some of just right off the top
Well,
of
that's
my
okay,
head.
but businesses
cool.
sponsor it, and then what you do, put a sign up at the
Right. We'll put your logo on it, emblem, and we'll go on the T-shirt. I think deadline probably today. If you can get it in this week, we'll try to get the logos on the T-shirts.
Okay. Right, you have to kind of get those ahead of time, obviously, on this thing. Let's see, is there anything, did we miss anything?
Oh, we have asked all the questions, but
Okay.
I want to know if you're going to do it.
That is a good question. I have been saying I'm going to do that, but because I really like that. Like I say, I've been out there. I'm on the Parks Commission, and we had a partnership with the college when they started that track. In fact, we had a state competition the first year out there, and it was for high school runners. They said it was one of the toughest cross-country runs
That's
they'd
what
ever
I've
had.
heard.
So
You're just scared.
I'm a little bit scared.
No, we know you're not. This man runs like 5 miles a day, so
Well,
you're fine.
I haven't tried too much of this kind of stuff. That's been the level stuff. But anyway, sounds like a lot of fun to be out there. It's really great that the PBL club took the initiative. Again, this is
yes,
a fundraiser, but
for sure.
it's a lot of work to put on an event like this. It takes a lot of people. I'm sure more than just the two of you. You got a lot of help.
A lot of people working on it, and it's taken each and every one of us to get it going. But as with everything else with PBL, it's been a lot of fun.
Do you guys
really
need
enjoyed it.
volunteers?
Is it mostly PBL?
Is it?
Well, everyone from PBL should be volunteering, but if anybody wants to come down, probably go to the college and probably talk to
You're not going to
Tommy
turn
Flood.
them down.
Yeah,
And,
so
yeah,
I mean,
it's more than
they
welcome.
need to stage people. I'm sure it takes a lot of people to organize, register, get everything in place for that. Parking, all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, I guarantee we'll find something for you to do.
Well, we appreciate both
Yes,
of you
thank
coming
you so
in
much for
today.
coming on.
They did a great job.
Yep, they did.
And they had all the information. We couldn't stump them. We tried. We just couldn't do it. They had all the answers. I love it when they do that. I know what you're going to say. Too much BS. We appreciate it. Kelly Blankenship and Jessica Schopp, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having us.
And we certainly wish you the best of your endeavors as you move on through North Ark and wherever you decide to go in the future.
Let's
And they'll do.
Can we say the date one more time?
Yes, let's
just
do.
So everybody is clear about that.
October the 19th.
October
That is a
19th.
Saturday.
Yes.
And I can't hardly see my deal.
9
but
a.m.
9 a.m., okay. And so make sure you get there early to register if you haven't already pre-registered. Come up and you won't have a hard time finding it because once you get up there you'll see all the cars and it's over by the softball field where you start the area there. Thank you both so much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with the Pioneer Challenge, the Pioneer Wilderness Challenge. Don't forget, get out there and get on that new track. It will give you a challenge whether you walk or run. October the 19th, 9 a.m. registration, South Campus.
And he'll see you there.
And I will hopefully see you there. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got two ladies to talk about Harvest Homecoming 2013.
Harrison, Arkansas, a town where business is personal. A Health Mart town. Pharmacist Tara Wilmot owns her Health Mart pharmacy. Here, Tara offers free one-on-one prescription medication consultations, providing information to customers in a way that makes them feel comfortable, not confused. Expert knowledge, personal attention. It's what makes Tara a Health Mart pharmacist and Harrison a Health Mart town. Your town is a Health Mart town. So visit your locally owned Health Mart today. No one does a better job at keeping your wheels rolling like Joe Honeycutt and the staff at Tire World in Harrison. Tire World not only offers the best brands and tires such as Michelin and BF Goodrich, they also have a complete service department. From wheel alignments and brakes to shocks and struts, Tire World will keep you on the road safely. From large commercial tires to lawn tractors, Tire World will keep you rolling. Plus, Tire World features a large selection of rims and wheels in stock for almost every make and model car, truck, or SUV, with special orders available. With quality you can count on, stop in to Tire World in Harrison.
Back on Connection here on TKO8 Television, Dennis King, Tabitha Odegaard, and two young ladies in the studio with us today. And I preface young ladies.
Appreciate that.
Heather Jones and Erin Ramsey, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for coming.
It's fall in the Ozarks, right?
Yes, it is.
So what do we, in fall, what do you talk about at the
Harvest homecoming.
Harvest Homecoming.
And that's what we're going to talk about.
And that's what we're going to talk about.
Absolutely,
So how you guys doing?
You guys doing all right?
Busy.
Are you frenzying?
They look like frenzying.
They look like they're frenzying.
They're so
Fall.
fall.
It's a fall frenzy.
Fall frenzy. I like that.
And you got all your fall new stuff
Oh.
in?
Of
It
course.
might
be 80 degrees,
but it's fall frenzy.
It's fall and frenzy.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know, when we sat here before we started the show, you said, "Oh, Aaron, nice boots. Where'd you get those?" And I'm thinking, where do you think they got all this stuff?
Frenzy. Yeah, I like those. Those
Everything.
were last year, but
Yes. Oh, we have some great new boots, though.
yeah.
We always have boots. We have all of the fall stuff.
I like your decoration. I know you guys do a lot of pretty They do a great job.
Oh,
decorating
yes.
Your window and your out front, the
Absolutely.
fall stuff.
It's fun. We have a
You're
lot of
the
fun
best
with
in Harrison.
Yeah.
that. Look
The
out.
best. No, I'm serious. You do the best.
Oh, me
How- is it-
Oh, it's getting deep in here. Got to put my hot waters on.
I happen to agree with him.
Of course you do.
I told you
But
so.
no, it's a very fashionable, as you can see, affordable shop on the square. Frenzies. If you haven't been there, check it out. It's great.
Did they pay you for an ad or something?
In gift certificate. With a little gift card.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Harvest Homecoming. It didn't seem like it's that time of the year, but it is.
Yeah.
I know it's October. It's going to be Halloween and
Yeah.
Thanksgiving
Cooler
and
temperatures.
Christmas.
We're hoping cooler temperatures.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a great
I think
one.
this weekend's supposed to
Just
turn
be
cool.
perfect for harvest home.
Yeah, very
Yes.
good. First of all, why don't you tell us, a lot of people don't really understand who puts on Harvest Homecoming. I think this is the 19th year. Who's putting it on now? It used to be one thing, and then, but we're going to talk about
the
that.
last was it 4 years, I believe.
it's 4.
It's the Historic Harrison Business Association,
Right.
HHBA,
Right.
which is a downtown merchant association. That's who puts it on.
Right.
And it's just a small handful of volunteers
Yeah.
that puts this together.
Very
We're very
few.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we accomplish a lot. There's lots going on. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's
And that's this Friday, Saturday,
that's
and
October
Sunday.
4th through the 6th,
Yes.
right? Okay.
And we're going to have the nice cooler weather for it.
Starts at 9 a.m., I guess.
Friday, it starts around noon on Friday is
Noon,
when the
okay,
event starts taking,
okay.
because the crafters come in,
Oh,
set
they
up.
set up and
Yes.
so forth. Okay.
Have Ronnie and George noon on Friday, which is kind of an acoustic band from a couple guys do acoustic instruments. There's music the entire weekend.
Okay, somebody's
some sort of
entertaining.
music,
Going on.
yes.
Okay.
Along with the arts and crafts, kids activities, inflatables. You can do $5, I think, to bounce all day. So there's stuff for the
That's a lot
kids
of
to do.
bouncing.
A lot of bouncing. Yeah.
Kids have a lot of energy. You wear them out in that, and they'll sleep like a
Exactly.
baby at night.
I think
Perfect.
$5 is very inexpensive to wear your kids out.
Yeah.
Ditto.
So all your moms out there, bring them down
Yeah.
for $5.
Yes.
They'll sleep better. They'll sleep
How do you
better.
bounce? Bounce some more. Mom's over here looking at the crafts.
Home decor workshop. That's
decor
always fun.
For the kids?
Yeah,
Okay.
the kids love that.
That's very good.
And then some more music at 5. So all day pretty much Fridays. Saturdays, tons
Of course,
stuff.
all day, every day is all the
Yes.
craft booths. You know, everybody's set up
You know, the
and selling
one
the
thing about
crafts.
Harvest Homecoming that I've always liked about it is it's really good for all ages. It's got something for the kids,
Yes,
something for
it is.
you know, middle-aged people, something for the older people. They can bring their lawn chairs and sit
Oh,
there if they
Wham
can't
Bam
walk.
family.
The whole Wham
Come
Bam,
on
they can
down.
bring
Yes.
everybody
Yep.
down. Yeah, that's
Eat
great.
lunch because there'll be concession
Lots of
stands.
food.
Lots of concession,
Lots of food.
Lots of good food. And,
Crafts,
Yeah.
good food.
And then, of course, you've got just your regular shops downtown.
Right.
I mean, you've got
Yes,
your
of
normal
course,
shopping.
yeah.
And
Main Circle.
Frenzy.
Yes,
And they're all
that's
open.
right. Yeah.
They're open. Yeah,
Yeah, they'll
that's
be
one
open for
thing.
business and-
That's one thing that people need to understand. Even though some of the square is blocked off, it's still open
The shop-
to,
yeah,
to
you can walk.
business.
Yes.
And still get around
Definitely.
and
Yes.
do things and so forth.
Sure.
And a lot of the stores are having special sales and special things going on,
That's
you know,
good.
to
Yeah.
encourage people to come in and
Go along with the event.
So are you guys having special sales?
We are, yes, we're going to have a sidewalk sale.
Oh,
A sidewalk
Yes.
sale.
Good
And
time.
have, you know, stuff inside and out that'll
Very
be
good.
on sale.
This is the I believe we were talking about before we started the first year they've done the fishing derby. I think that has been a part.
That is new.
It's been a part of Crawdad Days. I think in the
Yes.
past. I think Independent Living is the
Yes.
one that does this, and it's a big deal. It's particularly for people that are in independent living. It's not just for them, but that's primary. And Arkansas Game and Fish comes and they put the fish in up by the junior high, and they put a big net across the day or afternoon before. Of course, they have to guard it all night to make sure people have it. But anyway, it is so much fun to watch those little kids out there catching
Yes.
some nice
It's a neat
fish. And
thing.
boy, they're
Yeah.
getting in.
And lots of them for the first time. You
Yeah.
know, lots of them have never been able
Yeah.
to, you know,
Well, it's Saturday.
experience that.
Well, it starts at 7. There's the 5K walk at Minnie Harris Park at 7.
That's a big
And then
deal.
the fishing derby is right after that.
Okay.
And then there's some, of course, music at 9. Energy. It's kind of they're current rock.
They're very young.
Oh, very young group.
And
Yeah,
they are amazing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes, they were at the Christmas lighting ceremony.
Are they a
Last
local
year.
group? Fairly local?
Fairly local,
Yeah.
yes.
I can't remember
I can't remember, yes.
Okay.
But it's fairly
Yeah.
local.
They're a neat group. I think the drummer is like 10 years old.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And
Wow.
he just,
Real young.
I mean,
Yes.
and he is amazing.
Oh,
They're
nice.
absolutely amazing.
That's
They're,
great.
they're neat.
And then we have the poker run and the motorcycle show.
Okay.
And that's at Godfather's Pond.
Yes.
Power Sports, Godfather's Power Sports.
Starts there. and gets down
Yes.
there. Okay.
9:30, 11 o'clock is a pie baking contest.
Pie
Or the
bake.
pie contest.
I noticed they got a pie baking and they've got a pie eating.
Well, that's
so
your hope. They're
are
gonna
the
get some
same
bread.
pies that are being baked going to be eaten?
You know what?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yes.
And
That's a good question.
And there's
Yeah, that is
you
a
need
good
to come
question.
hungry because there's also a hot wing eating contest.
Hot
so
wing.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
So- I don't know
about that.
I'll pass
Gonna have
on
to
that.
skip
I
that
probably
one.
have to go the pie route.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a bad deal.
Hot wings.
Pies sound good though.
They do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you got Miss Christie's dancers, presentation of the homecoming queens, or the Harvest Homecoming Queens.
Oh, okay. Which
Yeah.
is actually already over.
Yes,
Is it?
that was
They've
last
already had
weekend.
that last weekend.
Yes.
they had
So
that.
all of the royalty from Harvest
They'll
Homecoming.
be there with their crowns.
Very good.
You know.
Very good.
Let's see. They have a self-defense karate demonstration. That's at 3 o'clock. Skateboard competition at 4, and then some more music at 4. The street dance at 6 o'clock.
Which is always
Saturday
fun. That always
afternoon.
brings a
Yeah.
crowd.
Sure.
Yeah. So we've got music going on the whole time, and while you're eating your hot wings and eating your pie,
You
and
can be listening to music.
Yes, and buying
Then-
your crowns.
You better
Yes,
dance
and-
off those
yes.
calories. So you better stay till 6 to dance it off.
Yes. So
Is it too late to register for that 5K run, or considering it's this weekend, or no?
I don't think so.
I think Thursday is
Thursday is
kind of what
the-
their
you can
the
if you have
deadline
a
on things.
Booths. They're still taking booths up till Thursday.
Okay.
So if you have any
So if
arts or
it-
crafts or
Oh,
anything
they
like
still
that,
take 'em.
I think Thursday's kind of the cutoff for everything.
Is it try to get everything done?
everything
How do
done
I
for
sign
you.
up for that? The
You need-
5K walk.
All information, you contact Beth, and her number is 365-5403, and she has all the sign up. We have vendor registration at
At the store,
Frenzy.
Frenzy.
But Beth would be who you contact for any of that.
It looks
Okay,
like.
so if anybody's a vendor and is interested in this
What
weekend,
is
not
that?
too late,
Is there a
yeah.
number down there? Let's give them that number. Is there a number there?
yeah, 870-365-5403.
So that must be her
That's
number.
all this
That's
Beth's
her.
number. And
Is
it's
that
all
Bethy Bugs?
Yes.
Okay, over on
Yes,
the south side.
that's who you contact.
Normally, if I recall, last year, I think the stage for the music was set up on the south side of the square. They blocked off that south side. They doing
Yeah,
that?
sometimes it was both. We
had
had
two
something going
stages.
both
On both
sides.
sides? Okay.
Because they were far enough apart, they didn't interfere with each other. So
Okay.
we tried to have something going on each side. So
Okay.
and it may alternate between the two sides.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So music on both sides. Okay.
Yeah, we also have a raffle. We have a $500 gift basket giveaway that's going to be, you can sign up and we're going to raffle
Oh,
through the weekend.
And those are items donated from the local
Area
stores.
businesses.
Very good. Very good.
Sunday morning, can't forget Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Woodland Heights Baptist Church is going to do the Sunday morning service down there.
Okay.
And then that's when the bike show is at 10 o'clock. The bike poker run is on Saturday. The bike show is on Sunday. And then they'll draw for the raffle
Okay.
at 12:30. And then there is a Soul Joy Christian band playing at 1. So Sunday, you've still got stuff going on up until early afternoon.
Right. So I know
Yeah.
it ends a little earlier on
Yes.
Sunday, mid-afternoon.
So it's a full weekend.
It is a full weekend.
And that service from Woodland Heights, that is open to anybody.
Right.
So you just bring a chair and
Sit there.
Yeah,
Very
yeah, it's
good.
really neat.
Makes it nice to have
Yeah.
that. And then the gospel
So if
music.
somebody wanted to know, because I mean we just went over a lot of stuff just then, and I know I can't remember it. Besides calling Beth, do you guys have that printed out?
We have flyers. There's
Right.
flyers around the square.
Okay, good
so
deal.
a lot of the businesses
Yeah,
across.
Should be in
they're
pretty much all the
posted.
stores.
Yeah, so you can just go. I know Frenzy has flyers, so you can go in there and pick up a flyer of all the
No,
activities.
I'd say a lot of the businesses
Yeah.
around the square have got it,
Sure.
since it's the downtown
Yeah,
association
sure.
part of it.
The library is also having their book sale.
Yeah.
So that would
Oh,
be a
yeah.
good place to
Right.
go into and check that out too.
Everything downtown.
Yes.
And it's all basically going to be around the square, if I'm not
It is.
mistaken.
It
It's-
is all
Some
located.
events
A
they
little
go
bit
over
of
on the
the park.
lake, but it's going to be
Yes.
all on the square.
Yeah, all on the square.
And-
The only thing I think we've got of course, we have to fish at the lake.
Right. That's right, you can't fish it.
So,
I said everything except the fish. The fish are still in Lake Harris.
yes.
What a great time.
Yeah, and like I say, the weather looks like it's going to be absolutely perfect fall weather.
There's always a
Mid-60s.
huge turnout. I mean, we
It
always
is.
have a great turnout at the Harvest
Yeah.
Homecoming. It's something
People,
that
there's some really neat crafts people that come there, and most of them are not necessarily just in Harrison, but around the area, around the region. So it's mostly local crafts,
Which
and
is
they have
really
some
neat.
fantastic
Yes.
stuff. I mean, if you want to do a little early Christmas shopping, you
Absolutely.
could go down there and do that. And if you haven't been eating well and you want to pick up a few pounds, go down there.
Yes.
They got all kinds
Yes.
of food.
Lots of
They got,
snacks and
you know
all
what they
kinds of
always
stuff.
have in funnel cakes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of calories, they have funnel cakes.
one of my favorites. Yeah,
You guys don't like funnel cakes, do you?
I actually
Yeah.
can't stand funnel cakes.
Really?
I worked.
I'll eat hers.
I have to tell you, I worked. My mother had me work in a concession trailer when I was like a preteen, and I can't handle. I made too many cotton candy and funnel cakes. I can't
You
stand
just
it.
burn out on it.
Yes,
So
yes.
don't give her.
Gotcha.
We'll take her
Stand
funnel
the
cakes.
smell.
Yeah.
Girls, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Ladies, I shouldn't say girls. Ladies, thank
Oh,
you
it's
so
fine.
much for coming in. Of course, you guys, and tell your mom I said thank you, because she has been the spearheading individual of this whole downtown program down
She
there.
works
and,
hard
and
on
your
it.
whole
She
family
does,
has.
yes.
So thank you both and your family for making it the Harvest Homecoming and all the local events have been very successful down there, and we appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, it's a lot of. I mean, like I said, Beth from. I mean, she
Yeah,
does
she
a
does
lot
a
of
good
work,
job, too.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they all. There's several that do a lot of work on
But
it.
anyway, for all the group that puts us on and makes it successful, we want to thank them. Listen, we've run out of time. Thank you for coming in, and good luck with Harvest Homecoming 2013. Don't forget, it's this weekend. October the 4th goes through the 6th, so it starts on Friday about midday and goes to mid-afternoon on Sunday, and they have got everything. Everything's going to be on the square except the fish. Fish
Everything.
will be
We
in
about
the
didn't get it
kitchen.
all on camera. The list goes on and on.
It does, but pick up a flyer. And businesses downtown shows everything, and you can see what's going on. Thanks for being on the show with me today and keeping me lined up here, and keep everybody fit and everything at the
I
fitness
will
club.
do so.
Because
Thank you
we
for
may wanna
having
go-
me, Dennis.
You're welcome, and look, we might go eat some pie. Oh, that's not in the fitness program, is it?
Not in the fitness program, but I work out enough that
You-
a piece
you can-
of pie is definitely not going to hurt me.
Thanks for joining us on Connection. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope we brought you good information you didn't know about. We'll see you again next time.